What's up, guys? We're gonna be playing part two of the Super Bowl. But yeah, this is gonna be part two. Yeah. So
Elliott now to
my
have the
prediction
extra
was right.
point.
Eagles won. So yeah.
And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far,
Chiefs.
but this one
I'm gonna be
is
honest. The
good.
Chiefs were actually like selling so badly. But this is part two.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They go
sacks
fake.
after sacks.
Mahomes.
Alright, bro. Like, is yours?
Kelsey, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now here's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Milton Williams make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give me that, boys. This is literally what happened with the interception.
Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back.
This is literally what happened during the interception, bro.
Eagles defense is a pick 6 TD.
And
This one was already ugly, and now
pick
it's
six.
just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Bro, like what?
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Okay, bro.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. 2nd and 10. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to go.
Fumble.
He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And that might just cement it.
That's crazy.
Late touchdown. And what we just saw,
Oh my God, what am I
very
doing?
rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And trouble there
Bro.
on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
The possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Zach Bond, his second sack of the night. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 31-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Boom.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Bond bringing the pressure.
I was going to do that bad today.
Here tonight.
That's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers.
Pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to
Barkley,
go.
bro.
And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
No, like, I'm pressing X.
Delay of game. Offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry.
There he goes, right side. Saquon Barkley. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs.
Let's go.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, They'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of
There
the
we go,
Lombardi
guys.
Trophy